Good morning, everyone. It is day 6 on the Foothills Trail. December 31st, New Year's Eve, and we're hiking. We're trying to get ready for Appalachian Trail. We're about 30 minutes out of camp, 45 minutes. Got into camp kind of late last night. It was dark when we finally finished. It was like a 6 or 7 mile day. We just kind of took our time. 2 previous days were kind of hard, so we're still sore. Today we feel a lot better. Day 6, I'm probably gonna end up with a 11 mile day. We're 22 or 24 miles out of Oconee State Park.
Yeah, 22
22 point something. So we'll split the difference and do 11 miles today and 11 miles on New Year's Day, 2020. Anyway, sorry. I'm just kind of cruising along, not paying attention, just talking. All right, so anyway, I need to get a stick pick or something, or something to hold the camera. Anyway, see y'all down trail. All right, so we are at the hatchery. We have come 55.9 miles. Cool. So we've got 21 miles to go, right? 55.9, just about 56, so 20 miles, something like that. Oh, wow. 20.3 to go to Oconee State Park. There we go. Burles Ford Road, 3.9. Parking area. Good morning. It's a little chilly, isn't it? For what? 37 with the wind chill?
Yeah, well, probably warmer than that with wind chill.
I'm gonna have to get some different men's on the
All right. There it is. Hey, Knox, come here, buddy. Knox, come here. Come here, Knox. Come here. Y'all come say good morning. Come say good morning. Hey, Oakland. Say good morning. Yeah. There we go. Say good morning. Yeah. There's that sun warming everybody up. All right, see y'all down the trail. Heading that way. All right. There's the Chattooga Trail. Goes that way. There's a blue blaze over there, if you see it. And then Foothills Trail goes back that way. That's where we just came from. And looks like Chattooga Trail Junction 1.1, that takes you over to the Chattooga Trail. Fish Hatchery Road 3.3. I guess the down arrow means where we just came from. And then Burles Ford Parking, which I think is where we're going to try to take an early lunch, is 0.6. And we're going that away. And here we go. Y'all ready? You ready, Oak? All right, it's heading that way. So we've been walking pretty flat most of the day. We've had a few ups and downs, a few hills, but day 6 has been pretty, I would say, uneventful. The prettiest spot we've had today is by this river, the Chattooga River, for lunch. Still probably 40-something degrees, but found a nice sunny spot and had some lunch. But we're going to be walking probably the next 4 or 5 miles into camp beside this river, and then we'll be spending the night. So just before we stopped for lunch, we ran into Peregrine, who maintains the Foothillstrail.org website. And of course, he's a trail maintainer and I guess one of the founders of the Foothills Trail. Peregrine also hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2011. But he and one of his friends was one of the other trail maintainers. I can't remember his name. We're walking back from cutting out some blowdowns, and I told him we were getting ready to hike the Appalachian Trail. That's when he told us he had hiked it in 2011 at the age of 63. Wow. But anyway, I'll see you guys down trail. Film some more of the river. It's just a nice walk today. We are probably 12, 13 miles out from Oconee State Park. One more day of walking. We'll be Foothills Trail through hikers. Woohoo! See you down trail. Oso out. So we just came across the bridge where the trail maintainers have been cutting a tree up, make it easier to cross. This is what trail maintainers do. They come out, they cut up trees, sections of trees where the trees have fallen down, blowdowns, make it easier for us to hike, because we'd probably spend another minute or two just trying to get through this section of trail. So, any trail maintainers, if you guys are seeing this video, thank you, thank you, thank you. More trees that have been cut up. Much appreciated. So it's actually warmed up out here. The tree just reached out and grabbed me. It's warmed up a little bit. Feels good. It's about 50 degrees and still walking beside the river. Phone over here so you guys can see. Pretty cool trail. Like I said, not too many views out here today. Just walking along the bank of the river. But it's been a great adventure. Been fun getting to know Thomas and Jolene from Wander.Out.There, and I'll leave a link to their YouTube channel in the description. So you're going to see a lot of the same stuff, but you'll see the other side of the video of the trip. They probably got a few more interesting things to look at, but anyway, we've had a great time out here. Nice little break between Christmas and New Year's Day to get ready for the 1,193 miles of the AT. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Thanks, bye. Oso out.
2.5 miles. The last one.
Foothills Trail. 13.6 remaining. And that way, go to Big Bend Trail to 107 Cherry Hill. We're not going that way. Stay on the Foothills Trail.
So as long as we go at least 2 more miles.
For camp?
Yeah, we can camp anywhere after 2 miles. Then we got 11 tomorrow, and if we want to keep going.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's do it. Happy New Year. January 1, 2020. Our year to hike the Appalachian Trail. Oh, goodness gracious. No fireworks last night. Just a few pops and bangs in the distance. In the middle of the Sumter National Forest on the banks of the Chattooga River. And we are on day 7, last day of our hike. I'm a little down this morning. I don't want to end the hike, but I'm ready to get home. And the discouraging thing is not really knowing how far we got to go. We kept seeing signs yesterday for 16, 14, 13, counting down mileage. And then all of a sudden, you know, we start looking at the map and it's like, hey, this looks like we got about trying to cross a mud hole here. Looks like we've got about the same distance to go that we hiked yesterday, which was 13.3. So anyway, but we're still walking along like I said, day 7, January 1st. Still walking along the bank of the Chattooga River. Headed for Oconee State Park to end the through hike of the Foothills Trail. It's actually been an incredible adventure. I highly recommend it to anybody that's preparing to hike a longer trail, or you just want to get out and do a long trail for 5-7 days. Like I said, we pretty much took our time. 8, 10, 12, a couple of 15-mile days, 13 miles yesterday. Looks like we probably have, I don't know, another 10 to 13 miles left to go today. So anyway. But I'll see you guys down the trail. I'll flip it around here in a bit and let you see some more of the river. It's a river. Anyway, had a great time hiking with Thomas and Jolene from Wander.Out.There. We're probably going to be starting around the same time. I don't know that we'll be hiking together, but we'll be starting around in February, around the middle of February. Heading to Maine. But anyway, I'll see you guys down the trail today. Oh, so out. It looks like we have a sign coming up. And see what we got left. Oh, that's a nice looking camp spot over there. That must be Lick Log. Yeah, Highway 28, Foothills Trail that way. Highway 107, Oconee State Park, 8.3. So we were somewhere around 10 something.
Yep.
10.5. Where we stayed last night. And look at that one, Table Rock, 67.9 that way. All right, what is that? I bet that's Lick Log. What is that? Is there a sign that says what it is? Yeah. So anyway, that's a good looking campsite over there. We stayed at a nice one last night. Didn't take any pictures of it, but all right. On up the trail. Lead the way, Knox. Go, buddy. Sick 'em. We got a little parking area coming up. Chewy Road and Highway 107, 1.5 miles. Coney State Park, 7.5. We have been 3.6. So 11.1. We're doing pretty good. That's just to the state park. We've got another mile or two once we get inside the state park before we actually reach the truck. So probably another 13 mile a day. Wonderful. All right, looks like we might have one of the last views coming up since we're less than 6 miles out from Coney State Park. Looks like we might have a view coming up here. I sure hope so, because the last 2-3 days, not so much. It kind of gets old walking in a valley along a river. River's pretty, forests are pretty, but you just can't beat the views. Let's see what comes up here. Kind of, sort of. Maybe. Maybe at the top of the hill. Let's see what happens here. There's kind of a view. If it were summertime, there wouldn't be a view. Definitely nothing like over on the east side of the Foothills Trail. We're over on the west side now, so we're not really getting any views. Heading south towards the Coney State Park. And we're only at about 2,100 feet, so we're really not up there like we were on the other side. All right, talk to you down the trail. I'm gonna do some get closer to the end. I'm gonna do what we used to do in the military was we called it an after action review, and we would always give 3 sustained and 3 improved from our training. So I'm going to give you some of my sustains and some of my improves that I can. This is actually the last hike, last prep hike anyway before I start. So anyway, talk to you down the trail. Let's go out. We got about 3 miles left on our hike today. We just met a really nice couple. They gave us an apple, and man, it tasted good. They were giving us some local information about the town down here, and a good Mexican restaurant to eat at that should be open on New Year's Day. A place where we could get some fresh squeezed apple juice for apple cider. And what else? Anyway, really nice people. And we're getting close to our point. Talk to you later. All right, we are standing on the top of Long Mountain. About a mile and a half north of Coney State Park. And I think this is going to be our last of a semi-view anyway. Yeah, I like views. Anyway, so it looks like we were way over there at some point. It's up by Whitewater Falls area, about 20 miles away. Yeah, maybe not even that far, but we were back over that way somewhere. All right, talk to y'all later. So out. Oh, I see parking lot. We're done. I'm so enthusiastic. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, we did it. 80 miles on the Foothills Trail. It was definitely 80 miles. It says 76.1, but it's definitely 80 miles. My feet are telling me it's definitely 80. My feet are telling me it's 800. Oh yeah, see it says, oh, let me flip you around here.
Here you go.
What? Oh yeah, here. Let me get it there. We have reached, oh look at there, it's backwards. I gotta flip it around. Oconee State Park, western terminus. The terminus of the Foothills Trail. I just wanted to say thank you to Cliff. I'll explain that later. Anyway, we're finishing up the trail. The truck is in sight. I'm gonna hold the camera here. I'm not gonna turn it off. I'm just gonna be lazy and flip it around. Okay, look at there. 76.2, and I know for sure it is over 80 miles. Anyway, the truck is over there, and we are done. There's the truck. Yeah, I'm gonna, if I can see it over there. Yeah, it's sitting over there somewhere. We're done, y'all. Take a few pictures. Laugh a little bit. Use the bathroom. All right. Talk to y'all later. So out. Okay, I am on my way. I'm off trail. Say goodbye and good luck to Thomas and Jolene, Wander.Out.There. Took them back to their vehicle. Mine was actually at the trailhead there at Oconee State Park. I am heading back to Georgia off the Foothills Trail. Done. 80 miles. Woohoo! It's a great hike. It's a wonderful hike. Lots of, I gotta say, great weather except for one day. It was really, really wet. A couple of cold nights. Nothing outrageous, but it was definitely a great experience. A lot of great training value. Getting ready to hit the Appalachian Trail in February. Like I said, today is January 1st, New Year's Day. Anyway, I am whooped. South Carolina, North Carolina, handing out some butt whoopings in the mountains. So I said I was going to do some after action review, or after training review. I'm trying to not be military about this, but I did learn a lot of great, did get a lot of great tools coming out of the military. Back in 2000, I've been out 20 years now. It's still in me. But anyway, let's do, I'm going to do 3 sustains and 3 improves. Sustain, gear. I feel very confident about my big 3. The pack is a Z-Pack's Arc Haul. It's a good pack. It's plenty of room to carry what I need to in the wintertime and probably in the spring. I may go with a different pack after the halfway point. I want to get rid of some of my my winter gear.
but for winter, I think it'll be fine. My sleeping bag is, of course, the Catabatic 15-degree Flex. And like I said, it only got down to probably 33, 34 degrees. That was the coldest, was last night. And I was fine. I had some, I think I slept in shorts and a t-shirt with a Wookiee underquilt. I think it was a 10 degree, 0 degree. I've got to go back and check. I think it's probably 10 degree Wookiee underquilt. It's made for my hammock, which is the War Bonnet Blackbird XLC, the 11 foot. And my sleep system, I had you guys have seen it in another video, the one I did when I was doing the cold weather video, is the Z-Packs tarp, 11 foot, 12 foot tarp for the 11 foot hammock. That worked out great on night 4, keeping the rain off. So as far as equipment, like I said, that's number 1, my sustain on my big 3. The next thing I want to sustain is probably the food that I'm eating. I was expending somewhere between 8,000 and 9,000 calories a day. Expending. In other words, my body was using, from what my watch was telling me, between 8,000 and 9,000 calories. I'm going to lose a lot of weight. I'm probably going to start the trail somewhere between 260 and 270. And Sleeves was out there, and he said, we were just joking, but probably very realistic. I'll probably end up somewhere around 210, 220 pounds, maybe even less when I come off when I'm Summit Katahdin. I don't know. I have to really watch my weight, I guess. I mean, I've got a lot to lose. I got a lot I can lose. I got a lot I probably need to lose, which we'll get into. That probably needs to be one of my improves. But anyway, so number 2 is my diet. I felt pretty good. Had a lot of energy out on the trail. Starting out in the mornings, breakfast, second breakfast, snacks were a lot of sugar. Lunch was a lot of fat, a lot of protein, and then another snack, and then of course dinner was a pretty big meal. So I ate well on the trail. So meal planning is definitely a sustain, and then probably my third thing I want to sustain is the mileage that I'm doing. I'm probably going to start out and keep 10 to 12 miles per day. We did push 2 15-mile days, and then 11. I think today was a 12-mile day, but my 8, 12, and 2 8-mile days. So my phone shut off. So I was talking about the airflow that you get from wearing no underwear. It's very much freeing to do that when you're trying to make miles. And anyway, the thing I tried today was I hiked in shorts. Thomas hiked the whole 7 days wearing shorts, athletic shorts. And I tried that today. It was 33 degrees this morning, 34, very cold, very breezy. But I was able to hike. I had 2 layers on. I had my wool shirt that I'm wearing now on with the Patagonia R1, and of course my trucker's hat, and then some athletic shorts, wool socks, Darn Toughs, and my Lone Peak 4s. And I was fine hiking at 30 degrees. It was a little breezy, a little chilly starting out, but I warmed up fine and felt great to hike in shorts. So hiking clothes definitely an improve. I'll have to do some more training, some more thought, but I was able to stay warm. I had plenty of layers. I really could have gone down into probably the 20s comfortably hiking, maybe even the upper teens. I had some Alaskan hard gear that I got for Christmas. I bought it for myself for Christmas. How about that? To take with me just in case temperatures went down into the 20s, and maybe even to sleep in. And those actually were too warm. So that's definitely my fallback for probably 10-degree weather. And then my last improve is going to be my footwear. My footwear right now are the Lone Peak 4s, the RSMs, the mid-top hiking trail runner boots, I guess you could call them. They hurt my feet. The real aches and pains that I had out there on the trail the last 7 days were shins, ankles, and feet. And I really believe it was the footwear that I had on. I had no knee pain, thighs, calves, fine. Doing those 2 big mile days, for me, 15 miles is a big mile. But I think I'm probably going to end up going with either the Ultra Temps and the Ultra Olympus 3.5s. I just think those are going to be a lot more cushiony on my feet, and probably I'll have to do some more local hiking to see if I can't reproduce the ankle and shin, ankle, calf, below my knee pain, to see if I can't reproduce maybe some of that before I really get out there on the trail. I know there's always the vitamin I to reduce the swelling and the pain. Like I said, I may just have to live with it. It's just part of the trail, but I really don't want it to be. I think when you start experiencing a lot of pain, it really takes away from really enjoying the trail. But overall, I think it was very beneficial. 3-4 days on the trail, Neroing off on day 4, and then doing a short day 5 was beneficial. Being able to sleep in a real bed, take a shower, do some laundry, resupply, dry out from the rain on day 4 was fantastic. I really feel good about if it rains on the trail, keeping my sleep system dry, and being able to put on dry clothes when I get to camp if I have to. And of course in the mountains, the Blue Ridge Mountains, after a rainstorm moves through, cold weather usually follows, and or snow. So headgear, gosh, there was a whole lot of things to think about and do. And again, I just want to give a shout out to Sleeves. Thank you, Sleeves, for coming out and hiking day 2 with us, and giving us some pointers and reassuring us, encouraging us. That was very much appreciated. Thank you. And then another shout out, of course, to Thomas and Jolene from Wander.Out.There. They're funny. They're a blast to hike with. If anybody out there is fortunate enough to hike with them, you're going to have a good time. They're good people. And the other thing was, I really want to give a shout out to my wife and my boys for letting me go during the Christmas holiday break. My wife was sick with the flu for 4 or 5 days. My mother-in-law watched the boys while my wife was recouping from the flu. But anyway, good hike on my way back to Georgia, and hopefully I can get this video out pretty soon. But a big shout out, thank you to my subscribers for watching, putting up with my craziness, and I really appreciate your input. For anything you see in the videos, please leave a comment and help me to improve. I appreciate it, and I would really appreciate you following along and providing me some encouragement for the 2,192 miles are going to be coming up here pretty quick, jumping on the trail. Anyway, thank you, and y'all have a good one. Happy New Year. Oso out.